Welcome to Coke and Popcorn, and let's count down top 10 Easter eggs in Thor: Love and Thunder. The movie is filled with action, humor, romance, and of course, lots of Easter eggs from start to finish. Think you spotted them all? Top 10. Infinity Conez. New Asgard is now a popular tourist attraction, and there's even an ice cream shop in town called Infinity Conez with a sign featuring Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet. Days before Thor: Love and Thunder premiered, Waititi gave fans a preview of the store during a behind-the-scenes video with E.T. on July 5th. Top 9. Thor and Jane's breakup timeline. When Thor and Jane reunite, she estimates that it's been 3 or 4 years since they last saw each other. However, Thor says it's been 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, give or take. According to The Independent, a screenplay for Avengers Endgame revealed Jane was one of the many people snapped by Thanos. That means if she disappeared for 5 years, then for her, it really has been 3 years since she last saw Thor.
On a journey of love.
Top 8. Heimdall's son Axe. In Thor: Love and Thunder, we meet Heimdall's son Astrid, who prefers to be called Axe. The name appears to be a nod toward Axl Rose, who is the lead vocalist of Guns N' Roses, since several of the band's songs play throughout the film: Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, Sweet Child O' Mine, and November Rain.
Going, kids.
How's it going? Look where we are. We're in a cage made of...
Top 7. The Thor: Love and Thunder trailer spoiled the film's big twist. The title Thor: Love and Thunder seemed like a reference to Thor and Jane's love story. However, the ending of the film revealed it's actually a nod toward Thor's journey to meeting love. After Gore dies, Thor takes in Love as his own, and together, the two become known as Love and Thunder. The film's trailer may have hinted toward that shocking twist with Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child O' Mine.
Fighting the good fight for those who can't fight good.
Top 6. Thor's screaming goats were inspired by Taylor Swift. When Thor and the Guardians of the Galaxy help save a planet at the start of the film, Thor is given a pair of goats as a gift. They end up joining his team and even help pull his ship to get to Omnipotence City. According to the Marvel Fandom Guide, in the comics, Thor actually does own 2 goats named Tooth Gnasher and Tooth Grinder, who help pull his chariot. Director Taika Waititi told Insider that originally the goats weren't going to scream, but then he was inspired by a Taylor Swift meme. The goats were always going to be in there because they are in the comics, but we didn't know how they would sound, he explained to the outlet. Then someone in post-production found this meme of a Taylor Swift song that has screaming goats in it. I didn't even know that existed. The meme in question is from 2012, when someone spliced screaming goats into Swift's I Knew You Were Trouble When You Walked In.
Okay, we should go.
Top 5. The Asgardian stage play. In Thor: Ragnarok, we see Asgardians watching a play that hilariously recaps the events of Thor: The Dark World. The sketch features Matt Damon as Loki, Luke Hemsworth as Thor, and Sam Neill as Odin. In the latest film, the trio returned to recap Thor: Ragnarok, and this time, Melissa McCarthy makes her debut as fake Hela. The comedian's real-life husband, Ben Falcone, also portrays a stage manager during the bit.
Impossible!
I broke your hammer!
Top 4. The Thor: Love and Thunder cast's kids appear in the movie. Chris Hemsworth had a few other family members appear in the film besides his brother Luke. His wife, Elsa Pataky, also had a cameo as a wolf woman, and the couple's twin sons, Tristan and Sasha, also appear in the film. Marvel revealed Portman, Waititi, and Bale's children are also featured throughout the movie. Top 3. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson reference. At the end of the film, Korg starts a family with a guy named Dwayne. Just like Korg, Dwayne is Cronin, which means he's made out of rocks, making his name a hilarious reference toward Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Top 2. Hercules in the end credits scene. During the first end credits scene, we find out that Zeus is still alive and sends his son Hercules to kill Thor as revenge after the god of thunder shot Zeus through the chest with his own thunderbolt. If Hercules seemed familiar, that's because he's portrayed by Brett Goldstein, aka Roy Kent from Ted Lasso. Now that we know Thor will return to the MCU, it seems the two gods could have a major face-off in the future. We can't wait to see what happens next.
Yes, Father.
Top 1. Thor's Loki tattoo. When Zeus flicks off Thor's disguise in Omnipotent City, we see the god of thunder has a tattoo on his back that reads "Rip Loki" with an image of his brother's horned helmet. Underneath, Thor saw Thanos kill Loki Prime during the events of Avengers Infinity War. However, as we know, there's a Loki variant that exits elsewhere in the MCU, which means there's a possibility the brothers could reunite someday.